In Philadelphia, look at that. An underground transformer apparently blew up yesterday. Well, that forced the evacuation of several buildings and shut down several streets in that area. About 100 customers lost power for a couple of hours. No word yet on what caused that transformer to explode. Well, first it was shark attacks, and now an entirely new problem at the beach: the Portuguese man-of-war. Now, these creatures look like overgrown jellyfish, and some of their tentacles are some 30 feet long. So, yeah, their sting, it's pretty powerful, and it can kill. And they are washing up by the dozens along the East Coast. People seeing them from North Carolina all the way up to New York, with at least 3 children stung this week alone, just off Long Island.
They can really hurt and probably kill a kid. You can put them into anaphylactic shock.
If they're on the beach, tell the lifeguard, don't touch. They can sting even when they're dead.
Wow, those are big. Warm ocean currents and strong winds seem to be pushing these tropical water dwellers closer to the eastern shore beaches in record numbers. I'm sure a lot of people heading to the beach this weekend, Doug. Around here locally, Maryland and Delaware got to watch out.
Absolutely. I mean, they're nothing to mess with. It's just an uncommon occurrence to see them on the East Coast like this.
Right.
They're much farther out, you know, in the tropically warm waters of the Atlantic. So, oof, yeah, be careful indeed.
Yeah.
The beaches look okay. Not going to be a perfect weekend anywhere, and it's not going to be a totally dry weekend like we were saying earlier in the week, because things have changed. That's the problem. Early in the week, when you talk about the weekend, things do change indeed. This isn't going to change today, though. The beautiful picture we see live now from National Harbor: gorgeous blue skies, a few clouds, and very comfortable temperatures around the area, and comfortable conditions overall, with dry air and a nice breeze blowing through the area at the moment. Currently 84 degrees at Reagan National Airport, 80 degrees at Andrews, 77 degrees in Gaithersburg. So the air is drier now, so it's very comfortable. But on top of that, we have a nice breeze out of the northwest continuing to filter in the drier air. So a warm, comfortable Friday, but it's not going to be a warm, comfortable Saturday in many parts of the area. And the reason? It's an upper-level storm system that's developed. One computer model has been talking about this all week. We've kind of, ignored it because all the other models weren't going with this. Now things starting to come together with this disturbance moving east, producing showers, thunderstorms, a few tornado warnings, a large tornado watch. Now, we think most of the energy will pass and the upper-level disturbance pass south of our area, but it's going to take a while. So we think overnight there could be showers, be some thunderstorms. How long and how much we see of that tomorrow remains to be seen. But right now it looks like the biggest threat of any showers and storms will tend to be just to the south of the metro area as along this track. And we'll get a little bit of sunshine later in the afternoon, temperatures in the 80s, and we're still on track to have a good-looking day for the day on Sunday. Let's take a look at our futurecast, what that does to us. A few random showers well ahead of the system late this afternoon and this evening. But early in the morning, this will come through the area. Again, a rumble of thunder or two. And according to this, most of it in the morning will be south and east of the metro area. And if this works out, just a lingering shower into the afternoon before it clears out late in the day. And Sunday looks much better. But for this day, sunny, breezy, pleasant weather around the area. For the weekend, the chances of showers and storms tomorrow, and mid-80s, low 90s with sunshine and dry weather for the day on Sunday. As far as what's happening at the beaches, pretty good looking weekend. Can't rule out isolated shower storm at the Virginia and North Carolina beaches for the weekend. But, weather-wise, water's warm, air should be warm. Just watch yourself on the beach.
Oh, yeah, what you have to do these days.
Pretty much.
All right, Doug.
Okay.
Thank you. All new this noon, the paint has barely dried, and one high school will be getting rid of its brand new logo. Elk Mound renovated its gym floor this year with a center design that was somewhat modeled after the Milwaukee Bucks' new logo. Well, now FENBA is asking the school to take the logo off the floor. But there's an upside. The league says it knows the design was well intended, so it will floor the $4,000 to remove it. The school hopes the new floor will be finished by August. Too bad there. Well, sports stars bearing it all. The ESPN magazine body issue hits newsstands today. The issue celebrates athletes' bodies as they wear next to nothing. This year, there's a special treat for you DC sports fans. Yeah, that's national star Bryce Harper in nothing more than a little bit of dirt. You can see the behind-the-scenes video of his shoot on ESPN's website. All right, well, coming up here on ABC 7 News at noon, a curtain call for one of America's most beloved actors. A look at Robin Williams' debut on the silver screen for the very last time. But first, is it a case of bad medicine? 7 on your side with the warning doctors want you to hear about pain relievers and the brands in your medicine cabinet right now that you need to keep an eye on. That story's next.